Can we just use the last?
Shut up. Could I have your attention, please?
You got mine. Hey, Evan.
Clap.
It needs to go on a deck.
Could I, please, have your attention? Right, and so finally, there's parsecs and there's light years. These are the units you see, not so much kilometers unless we're talking about like the size of a solar system or the diameter of a star or something like that. But light is a distance, a light year is a distance light travels in a year. What's interesting is that it ends up being really close to a parsec. A light year is about a third of a parsec, a little bit less, right? So a parsec is 3.26 light years. I just think that's cool. Like, what are the odds that they'd even be close to each other? But there they are. Okay. And then notice the days in a year. It's not exactly 365 days to a year, because a year is how long it really takes to go around the sun, right? And I think wasn't there some papal decree that said that a year will be exactly 365 days, and like winter was coming in March and stuff like that, and they decided maybe that wasn't such a good idea. So every 4 years we got to add a day, right? But it's not quite that much, right? Because that'd be 0.25, and so every 100 years we don't do a leap year. Is that right? If it ends in 00, 0, and then there's got to be some further correction, like, you know, I don't know.
They do like leap seconds.
Yeah, okay, and then that is leap seconds are for the day, right? And so they do leap seconds, and the Earth speeds up and slows down because of a lot of things, right? One of the main reasons is that if there's a lot of clouds, then it's like those gates at IBII Park where you're spinning around. If you're far away, you go slowly, right? So if there's lots of clouds, the Earth slows down, and if the water is in general more in the ocean, then it speeds up. Yes? Apparently, in the earthquake, the subduction quakes are like this thing's going down and this thing is building up like this, right? And so in Japan, it went like this, and this part of the crust raised up, right? And then when it went boom, flat, it got closer to the center of the Earth, and the Earth sped up a little bit, right? It also shifted where the axis of the Earth was, because it's going to rotate about its center of mass, no matter what. And so if you shift one part of the Earth closer to the center, then the axis of rotation changes just slightly, like a few inches, right? Which you probably can't feel. Okay?
I felt it.
Yeah, I know, I felt it. It's like, there we have it. Right? So, I know, like move it over 3 inches. Well, except that in the Antarctic, it's actually on a sheet of ice, and so they've built on top of that ice, and the ice is, of course, a glacier that's moving, and so that's a somewhat larger effect. Right? So this is an astronomical unit, and then what do we have in our little distance guide? These are the most, these are the best things, right? 1 light year is 9.46 times 10 to the 12th kilometers, right? Or on the order of 10 to the 13th kilometers, or on the order of 10 to the 16th meters. So if you just want, if somebody asks you a light year, just remember it's about 10 to the 16th. It's about 10 to the 16th. It's close to it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
So on our test, do you want us using 10 to the 16th, or do you want to?
No, use the more accurate 9.46, right? Okay. And then a parsec is convertible to kilometers, so 3.86, right? It's 3.26 light years. Yeah. So try that. A star is that many kilometers away. How many parsecs is that? And then what's its parallax in arc seconds? So the first one's just going to be, I think you're going to want to divide by how many kilometers there are in a parsec, right? And then the second one is just 1 over the parallax, right? Or the parsecs. Do you know in Forrest Gump,
Yes.
the table tennis he plays, I get 9.9. The table tennis he plays, yeah, is fake. What? They photoshopped the ball. They put the ball in frame by frame. That's right. I guess they thought that was quicker than teaching Tom Hanks how to, or getting a clever double. I would have thought they could have done it with just doubles.
They just filmed him.
Right? Couldn't they have done it the way they do, like film from a distance, use a double from a distance? They could have done that and had a real player with his build and general features, right? And then the close-up shots, you just don't really show the whole thing.
The social network, the twins, is really one guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just like computed, like CGI'd
That's
the
so bad.
same guy's face onto another guy's body.
Oh, God. Yeah, that is parsecs is what you got there, right? You've turned it from kilometers to parsecs. So label it that way. Yeah, you got them both. And then now figure out the angle. You got them both. You got them both. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of units.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it though. Je le vois. As long as there's a decimal point in there, in the middle.
Wait, so is that though?
Yep. Yep. And what is that angle? Oh, I see. Oh, you didn't calculate it. You just showed me what it was, how you'd calculate it.
Okay.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, you want to miss your skill set? That's right. Yes. Might not be convenient. That's right. Have them go in the most worthless part of your class. Jordan. Yeah, we better do that, huh? Yeah, you got it. Hey, what? What's it doing? Oh, is it going down? You can just pull that out.
Does it bend like that? I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll be like down and they'll like drag on the track. Yeah, we better cut to the chase, huh? That's enough of these, don't you think?